Good evening. I'm sorry I'm late, but I have been fighting a migraine headache all day, and it's not yet over. But we're going to make an announcement. So, week 3 is here upon us and is ready to begin in the morning, unless you've already begun it. That's just fine. We have the textbook, Myers textbook, about belonging, chapters 1 to 3, plus we have the video Sacred Space and the Geography of Relationships. That's a very powerful video and a very important one. Well, the Myers book is also very valuable, and I'm sure you will gain many insights from it. Our written assignment this week is a blog of 500 words. I encourage you to work on that, and once you have yours posted, then you can post on at least 2 other peers of post of peers. Now, I hope that works. Last class it did not work, but anyway, we worked around it. But I also want to remind you that as we work on the discussion board, the question is a good one. What are 2 or 3 myths of belonging that surprised you most or challenged your perspective? So that's a good one to think through. But I also want to advise you to plan ahead. This is somewhat of a light week as it relates to assignments. But coming in 5, 6, 7, and 8, you have some heavy assignments, especially week 5. I encourage you to listen. Assignment 1 is to listen to a large church service and participate in it and interact on what you observed. The second is about a small church ministry. And the third is the demographic analysis of your congregation or of your community, and then your estimate of how the congregation fits into that. So it's a great week 5, but you're going to be overloaded with assignments. So if you can start getting some of that done in weeks 3 and 4, you will be very thankful when you come to week 5. I guess that's a simple way to do it. Because of this headache and some other responsibilities this week, I don't know exactly how I'm going to do on getting all of your discussion boards read. That is a high priority for me, and I will work hard at it, but I may not be able to get that accomplished this week. I want you to have a great week. Keep thinking about the cultural dynamics of your congregation and how God wants to use you in that whole situation. The blog, I think, is a wonderful blog for us to think about. Branson and Martinez talk about a couple of ethnic aspects, but my observation in teaching students is that if there is a culture that is the majority of a church, whether, as I put in the assignment, it's Hispanic, Korean, Caucasian, African, American, or something else, it is difficult for someone from a different ethnic background to become part of that congregation. Wonderful that some exceptions do appear, but I also know it's a challenge. So, a lot to think about in that. You have a delightful week, and I'll be in touch with you as we work through